Hello family, it's Arhinna, your tarot life coach, bringing you your July 2022 tarot scopes, big baby. Big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some damn dirty shoulder rubs. What's up, fam? So with that being said, welcome back. I hope you guys are staying nice and cool because we are melting here in Houston, Texas. One quick announcement before we jump into the astrology. I want to make an announcement that yes, there are some pages being created using my name and information, but it's not me. There is only one, Arhinna Luciano, and there's only one page. And the only way to book with me is through my linktree. And if you receive those things, please just block and report because I can't do anything about it, and it's just really stressful to receive so many messages when I can't do anything about it. So just block and report them for me, please. Okay? Thank you very much. And for everyone who let me know, I truly appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk about the lineup. We are going to talk about astrology a little bit, then we're going to break it down into the elements, then we're going to go into each individual sign where we're going to have some fun. Everything will be timestamped just in case you want to jump ahead and skip all this stuff, okay? So we come into this month after a new moon in Cancer at 7 degrees, okay, on the 28th. This new moon may have had us overpromise, overcommit, do a little too damn much, all right? That's what I'm going through right now, and that's why I'm trying to shoot these videos a little bit earlier than usual. I will be gone for the rest of the month, all right? I will be in Vegas the 19th through the 21st, and then I come back to Texas and fly out to Florida. So I will be in Florida at the end of the month till July. So these reads hopefully will make it out before then. Now, with that being said, let's talk about July. We start off on the 4th of July with a happy 4th of July if you celebrate that here in the United States for Independence Day. But this is a big day because Pallas of Athena is entering into Gemini, okay? Pallas of Athena is an asteroid, and this asteroid is your talents, your arts, your wisdom, your defense, you know, how you defend yourself, your intuition, and of course, justice. Now, each zodiac, okay, is tied to a god or goddess, and Gemini is actually Athena, okay? They're together. And the reason for this is because it's believed that Zeus, her father, bore her through a headache. And Gemini has a habit of having a lot of things run through their mind, okay? I'm a Gemini rising, I can attest to that. Now, when we look at Pallas Athena in your chart, it signifies your relationship with your father and how you treat men. During this time, it's going to be a great time for communication and technology, but there may be a little bit of superficiality going on in the communication. Now, on the 5th, Mars enters into Taurus, and we have a planet of action getting into Taurus. Taurus has got a lot of action going on right now with all this north and south node going, and Mercury entering into Cancer. So Mercury is this planet of communication going into a sign of a lot of emotion. So you might be wanting to confess things, really share things with people and express yourself. On the 7th, Vesta retrograde, Pisces, 6 degrees. Vesta is another asteroid, and this is the goddess of healing. Okay, so there might be a lot of talk about health during this time, especially since it is in Pisces. Vesta is known to be the sacred feminine flame, and there might be a pull to holistic and spiritual healing or really working on healing as we move forward. On the 13th, full moon in Capricorn, 21 degrees. 21 comes down to a 3. 3 is new and exciting, and that too represents your partnerships, your relationships, you know, everything that you have to do, contracts, and how you're going to individually work with that to make it fun and exciting. This is also known as the buck moon, which is another super moon, and this can also bring up old wounds from the past and even childhood. Now, on the 17th, Venus enters into Cancer, 0 degrees. I love Venus in Cancer energy because my Venus is in Cancer, and I absolutely love it because it's the Two of Cups vibe. We come together. It's so cute. Now, on the 19th, Mercury enters into Leo. Communication is going to be a little bit exciting, all right? And we also have, this is a big deal, Chiron going retrograde, 16 degrees Aries until December 23rd. Chiron is another asteroid that is known as the wounded healer, okay? And this might bring up, you know, Aries representing the I am, the mighty I am, right? His spiritual wounds, traumas, and this will make us look at those things at the forefront, but also of who we really are. This is a great time to work with your self-esteem and how to build your self-confidence. And on the 22nd is the best time of the year. It's Leo season, because I'm a Leo. I'm just kidding. It's my birthday, guys. It's going to be not the 22nd. My birthday is August 21st, actually. But I love Leo season. I celebrate all season. Now, on the 25th, we have another asteroid going retrograde, which is Juno, and it will be going retrograde in the sign sign of Pisces at 21 degrees. So this Juno is the asteroid of relationships, okay? And it's tied to Hera, the fierce loyal wife of Zeus. And she presided over marriages and relationships. And it's going to be in Pisces. So there may be a strong pull and a desire to like check the spiritual connection in your relationships and really see, is it really pulling you to the forefront where you need to be? On the 28th, new moon in Leo, 5 degrees. We're getting ready to start new things. We're ready for fun. We're enjoying ourselves. And we're jumping into things with our full heart because Leo rules the heart. Now, on the 31st, we have Uranus conjunct the true north node. That is the true node, which is the north node, which is going to be in Taurus, 18 degrees. 18 degrees signifies there's going to be a lot of talk going about how we're doing things and how we need to change it because 18 comes to a 9. This is going to be eye-opening moments. This will awaken you about your values, your beliefs. There's going to be a lot of talk about cryptocurrency, finances, security, and what we value as a whole and as a collective. So just to let you know, those are the energies that you might be feeling this month, all right? And we are going to jump into the signs. Hello, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing super fantabulous. Okay, so let's start off your oracle read. We have here from the ancestors that it's time to leave the past behind. It's time to move into the present. It's time to be here now, live in the moment. Be strong. Don't be afraid. You got this, okay? Your animal energy leading you this month is the owl. Wisdom and discernment is needed. Listen to the messages of the angels. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of information coming to you and coming to the forefront. And it's going to be important for you to really focus on that. The thing about the owl, I got to see one in the woods the other day and it was really amazing. Like it was big and I did not think that it was going to see an owl. But this makes me think of the goddess Hecate also. So I do believe full moon and new moon magic is going to be very important for you. And I also think that it's important for you to start working with your shadow, to start being able to see through those things that you put yourself down about, but it's really something great about you. Have you ever seen an owl turn their head almost all the way around? You're like, whoa. And they can see through the darkness. So there's messages that are going to be coming to you, especially from your ancestors, okay? Now, your crystal is kyanite. I want to say your color this month is freaking purple. I want to see you dripping in purple, all right? Now, you have kyanite. This is one of the few stones that doesn't hold negative energy, okay? It's very great in meditation and opening up the chakras. It communicates with guides and angels, and it helps you get rid of denial and dishonesty. Now, on a physical level, it helps you with your muscle responses. And on a spiritual level, it's time to sit quietly with an issue. What is personally holding you back from fulfilling your purpose? What's really going on here? This is mental clarity, meditation, decisions. There are choices that need to be made. Also with the kyanite, I like to use kyanite in Reiki. It's one of the stones that I do like to use in Reiki, and it's very good for communicating with your spirit guides. Now, this is a month to focus on your talent. You bring a lot to the table, Earth sign, but you like to hide those things. And I say purple because there's more purple. So the planet that wants to work with you is badass Pluto. Chiquito, pero picoso, okay? The need to control things is coming to you. There could be a lot of power struggles this month, but it's time to get to the heart of things and do what you gotta do to get what you want, all right? Now, Akashically, you have the King of Roses coming in for you. He's like, hey, I call this my Drake card because it looks kind of like Drake. There is a man approaching you or an energy that is male or female that wants to take the relationship up to the next level. Okay, this is someone who wants a long-term relationship with you, who sees you and admires you. Let's see what house we're working with. The 6th house, okay? The 6th house is your everyday activities. You know, your work, your pets, things like that. Those things might be changing this month. You're going to take control of them because of the Pluto energy. You're going to start applying your skills, your talents, the way you do things to make them better. All right? So let's do a yes or no question. I'm going to give this a couple shuffles. Then I'm going to lay them out. Yes or no. Think in your question. Think in your mind's eye. I want to feel this one. And I feel like this one. Ooh. I'm super excited. Let me look at the bottom of the deck and see what we're really working with. okay? They don't want to go. My cards are old, okay? So I have at the bottom of the deck the Page of Swords. I always think about this one as I'm writing you a 4-page letter. What you writing me for, boo? I feel like it's important for you to get your thoughts, your ideas down, start new activities, start new initiatives. Yellow flowers are very important this month for you, okay? Now let's look at your yes or no question. If your question for number 1 will be a yes, it is the Two of Cups. Two of Pentacles. And I love this card. I love how they're seeing eye to eye on something. I love looking at different decks and seeing the vibe that they have. And this artwork is freaking amazing. They come together to create the butterfly, to create the transformation. Yes, it's a yes. Do it. Card number 2, Three of Pentacles. Hell yeah, you better go to work. You better put that work in. You got this, all right? So move forward, and they're both yeses, okay? I do feel like you're shifting your energy this month. I feel like you're moving and grooving, and good things are coming your way. I also want to say you're working with your crown chakra a lot. You might be doing a lot of meditation and manifesting this month. Okay, let's cut this deck. So we have the Fool reversed, and we have Sarampintu, the Princess of Wands, right? I would say, yes, it's time to start new things, but don't jump into them without getting all the information. Like, proceed with caution. Not proceed with caution because you should be afraid, but just like take your time. Like, okay? Take your time, friend. Take your time. One more shuffle and let's do this. We got Cappy, Taurus. Oh, Taurus got the Lovers, Virgo. Cappy, Taurus, Virgo, Cappy, Taurus, Virgo. Princess of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So we have here an offer being made or accepted, you know. And we have family relationships going on because we have the Queen of Cups here. It doesn't necessarily have to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I do feel like there's a mother-daughter energy going on. It could be a water sign, but it's something very emotional, something that has to do with your feelings, and we're healing from it, okay? We're healing from the situation. We're going to do this Two of Cups. We're going to move forward. And then here you are as the Queen of Pentacles. I do want to say that in this card, this is Justana. Justana is a dream interpreter. Pay attention to your dreams this month, especially Capricorns, because this is the Capricorn God right here. And I want to say it's important for you to understand that you might have to go through a really tough time to get what you want, okay? But you're wiping the slate clean, boo. And you're ready to start over. I like you, Earth sign. I like your energy, okay? I like that you're like, we need to talk about this. We need to move forward. We need to do what we need to do to get where we're at. And we're also working on ourselves internally, okay? Like, we're also not letting everybody in our house. And I don't know why I want to say that. Like, I have this feeling like if someone wants to come over, and you don't want them to come over for whatever reason, meet them out in public, okay? Because not everyone can be there. And this is Anu, the sky god. He don't have no eyes, okay? And I always feel like he doesn't need eyes because he sees with his third eye and with his crown chakra, and he trusts his intuition, okay? But this situation is like, you've done a lot of work and you're ready to put yourself back out there. Go for it, okay? I see a lot of healing with mother energy also, okay? So that's what I have for you, Earth signs. We're going to jump into signs. Hello, Capricorn. What do we have going on over here? I do feel like there's a lot of Capricorn Cancer energy going on and a lot of things that we're trying to make work in the family situation, but you feel like you're strung up in the middle. Okay, so I have the Princess of Cups here. Here's this offer. Here's something coming to the forefront. Let's look at what this Princess of Cups has for us. A new beginning. We want something new. I said we're putting ourselves back out there. We want something new, something fun. And it's a yes, go for it because the sun comes out for you. That's a very beautiful energy. But then we have here the Three of Pentacles. We are willing to put in the work in a family situation that we're not feeling or an emotional situation that we feel kind of hung up in. We don't know what's going on here and we don't like it. So let's get to the bottom of it, okay? Let's see what we got going on right here. Let's use these oracle cards. So what does the Three of Pentacles have for Capricorn? Okay. I see. Okay. Card number 1. If you pick card number 1, we are working on feeling, always having this feeling of being left out. Always having this feeling of hanging on by a thread. Like we're being left behind, right? But we're working on it. We're trying to feel better. We feel like we're being neglected, and she's in a wedding dress and she's trying to get through this. But at the same time, it's like, you're always leaving me out. And Capricorn is like, bro, I'm just trying to get some work done. I'm just trying to do some work. I don't know why you're in your feelings. Let's see here. The 5th could be important. That keeps coming up for a lot of people. Okay, we've made a decision with the 2 of Wands. We're ready to move forward. We're going to make our offer. We want a new beginning. We are so tired of feeling left out in the cold, so tired of feeling like nothing works out for us that we're willing to cut some stuff off. We're willing to let it go. I feel like you're just like, look, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want this. And I feel like you're going to accept that new beginning. Look, you're like, give it to me. Ow, give it to me. You know, you've made your decision, you're moving forward, and you're good. The 2nd's going to be important for you. Here's that communication coming in. It's the Rider. They've been peeping game. They've been watching you. And there's a lot of gossip. Okay, but you're going to go for it. And there's that owl energy. That's that ancestor energy. This has been a very tough decision for you. Okay, the number 222 is going to be very important for you because I have the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and then the Crossroads was looking at me with 222. Okay, let me write that down. And I said the 5th and the 2nd. Let's do that. Okay, and then we'll see what else comes out. So card number 1, you're really trying to start this new beginning, and people are going to be talking about you. They are, because, you know, it's just like people always have an opinion. They always got something to say, whether it's good or not, okay? Now, card number 2, you're working hard because damn dirty, you're ready for your milk and honey. You're ready for your time in the sun. You want your massages. You want to go on vacations. And you're like, I'm going to put in the work that I need to put in to get what I want. The hell with what everybody says. Okay, you deserve a break. Look, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles flew out. Let me pull one more from the middle, and the Ace of Swords. Look, intuitively investing in myself for a new beginning. I'm going to do what I got to do to get what I want because I'm tired. I'm tired of having to deal with second best. I feel like you've been shortchanging yourself long enough, Capricorn, and you're going to trust your intuition on how to invest your money and move forward. And it's going to be beautiful, okay? Because it's something new. It's initiating this energy of something new. So let's see. High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, what do you have for us? Some of you are highly intuitive, Capricorn. The Whip. It's time to go. Cut it out. Okay, what are we doing? And get our happiness. Yeah, some of y'all are going on a trip that 10 and 9. It's like literally 11, 10, 9. Come and get your love. You know what you want, Cappy. You know what you want. You know what you desire. And you're going to go for it. And you should. You should go for it because you're a Capricorn and you're amazing. And the wheel says, go on and put you back into a boot. We got you. We got you. We got you. You've been putting in the work. There is something that's going to happen at work also with the wheel and the 10 of Cups reversed. It's a very weird energy. Like, you're moving on and you don't care what anybody has to say about it. Like, look, I made up my mind. I'm good. I'm moving on. Capricorn is not caring, okay? The 10 of Cups here is wanting you to know, look, it's a tower. Tower moment. Ugh. 10 of Swords, watch your money, triple 10 coming through. You're not sure anymore, okay? Like, you went into this all brave. Here's the Knight of Swords. You went in here like knocking windows off, knocking pictures off the wall and fucking kicking trash cans, Capricorn. You're like, I don't care, I don't give a damn. What is it? Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. And then you're like, oh damn, they started shit. Like, oh no. Now what do I do? What do I do now? I'm laughing because you're very confident at the beginning. You're like, I'm working on moving on and I'm going. And as soon as you're out the door, there's an energy, a company, a person who's like, oh no, where do you think you're going? And you're like, but I just kicked the trash can and I'm leaving. Tower, what do you have for us? What is the energy of that? The High Priestess of Earth. You know what you need to do, my love. You know that you need to move forward with the 3, okay? And it's complicated. Okay, it's complicated. Give me one more. But you have a vision. And you know what you want. And that Capricorn full moon on the 17th, I think it's the 17th. As I wrote my notes on the back of it. Let me see, now that was Venus in Cancer. The 13th. On the 13th. You're going to know what you need to do. Yeah, you know what you need to do. You're the high priestess of earth. It's complicated, but you had a vision and you know what you're going to pick and you know how you're going to do it. And you're not going to have anyone tell you what you can and cannot do anymore. Look, I have a new beginning with the child. The stars are aligned. And there's the garden. But it's over. Okay, there's something that's coming to an end. You felt like you just know it has to come to an end. You're ready to move forward and you're going to go for it. And as much as someone wants to tell you, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Don't do this to the kids. Don't do this. Don't do this. It's not fair. You're going to do it. And because you need a freaking break. You've had enough. You're done. Like I really, like even my upper back when I'm talking to you, like I have a lot of, probably because I've been working all day, but I have a lot of stress in my upper back, like my shoulders. And, oh my God, that felt good. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. But it's necessary for you to take a step back after the tower moment, because that tower moment is huge. I'm just going to pull on the tower moment, one card, but you got to do what you got to do. If there's some office drama, stay the hell out of it, Capricorn. Just sit back and let them handle it, because there is definitely something about the new moon energy, which is at the end of the month. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit, Cappy. Like, just quédate callado. Like, don't say nothing, boo. Like, keep it classy, never trashy, Cap. However, you end this month and you feel like you're being taken to hell, okay? That's what this card represents. This is the Capricorn god, Tammuz, being taken to hell, literally taken to hell. However, let's see what's going on here. You got to get grounded because you have one foot in the air. Here's the Hierophant, the HR, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Cups. Okay, and then I have the Ace of Cups kind of looking at me over here. Now my back is killing me. Lord Jesus. So, with this energy that I have coming in for you, right? I'm going to have to sit cross-legged and just like enjoy the day with you guys. Like if y'all were to see, like I sit at this chair so much, my back is killing me. The Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Cups. This is a marriage. This is HR. This is higher education, promises being made, and you and your emotions, okay? Or an offer being given to you, and now you're in your emotions because you didn't see that coming, right? You're like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. But I do feel like there's this situation. It's very complicated. And the only advice I really have is to do what's best for you. And the Hierophant by the Nine of Cups is keep your promises to your higher self. That's what it says to me. So let's see what this Hierophant wants you to know. Hierophant, what do you want them to know? The lilies, the clouds, and the letter with the moon. There is something happening. You've been, there's like either like some of you guys are involved in a situation, like you're married, but you might be having like an emotional affair, or you're thinking about it, or maybe you're just having an affair. This is not the time to be doing that, because this is when a lot of truths are going to be coming out. You have a full moon in your sign. There's a lot of miscommunication, a lot of information that's very clouded right now. It's not a great time to set things in stone. And if you're not cheating or something like that, don't get crazy and be like, this lady's giving me foolishness. Not everything that's said in a general read is for you. Okay, but for some, I feel like you're going to be getting a letter about a marriage. There could be some that are getting letters about divorce coming through, okay? Look, the King of Cups said, you better guard your phone. Tinder. Trust your crown chakra. That's that purple. And get a little wild, okay? You have to get a little wild with that, okay? Some of y'all, this is the vibe I get. You met somebody online, or you found something about them online, and it might not come into fruition until Sagittarius season. But you made a promise to stick around. You made a promise to be there, and you're trying your best to stick with that promise, but it's very difficult for you, okay? Very difficult. Nine of Cups, what do you have for us? You're thinking, is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. But be careful, Capricorn, because it's like when you start doing well, when you start doing what you want to do, there's someone who's very jealous of you, who always wants what you have, doesn't want you to be happy. It's a very negative energy coming through, right? What is this envy? Why does it have to fall? Why does it have to fall? Oh, my back. High Priestess of Air. I feel some of you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that is very envious of your happiness, very envious of what you're getting, and how things seem to always work out for you. How does everything work out for that, Capricorn? It doesn't work out for me. That's making me upset. And so I do feel like this person is sending negative energy, and I'm not like I don't really deal with that kind of stuff, but it's just like, it's just there. So you gotta put something into action, friend. Or it's going to lead to financial issues. I feel like this person is jealous about your money, okay? I want you to pay attention to August 13th. August 13th might be a very important day that you put things into action, because this person could be wanting to get a divorce. This person could be wanting to go to HR about you and blame something on you and it was their fault, okay? Because I feel like this person is very envious of you, and I think you got this last time with work, and they want you to get in trouble for something they did. It's very odd. It's very weird. So just keep that in mind, whether it's a relationship. My back is really hurting. I'm sorry I'm moving so much. Whether it's a relationship or if it's love. I mean, or work, you know. What is their self-care? Self-respect. Respect yourself. You know what you're worth. Okay? Have faith. Your faith grows when you act without knowing the end results. And embrace your confusion. This is a month of like really having to be like, I didn't see that coming. You know, like this person has been acting really weird around you. They're not being very kind. They try to connive you. That's the word that, I don't even know if connive you is a word, but they're trying to get over on you for some reason. And it's a lot of energy, but you saw it coming. Some of y'all are very intuitive and very psychic, and you saw this coming a mile away, so you're not even like sweating it. And you didn't agree to their shenanigans. But you're like, how come you're doing this? Why are you doing this? Why? And there's something with somebody on the cell phone and them looking through your cell phone and finding messages or finding information. Be aware of that, okay? Be aware that, you know, you can't be leaving your phone around if they're gonna open it up or try to use your facial recognition to open your phone. There's something with that also. This person is just jealous. They, you know, like they could be doing worse dirt than you, but they don't even want to admit to it, because if they admitted to doing worse dirt than you, then you would know what they've been really up to, you know? It's like a very crooked energy. What is their final messages for this reading? Final messages. Express your joy. Correct your mistakes. And embrace your power. It's like you really embracing that confusion and being like, you know what, I'm okay with this. I'm okay that I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to move forward. And I'm not going to play this game with you anymore. And you're working on moving on. Some of y'all are thinking about a divorce. You want a divorce or you want a new job. And I do believe it's a good time to start looking for that. Okay, very, very good time for you. So let's look at your finances. Let me get the financial deck. What is going on with Capricorn's money? You know, Capricorn likes their money. What's up, Cappy? Jack of all trades. You getting them coins, baby. You doing what you gotta do. But you're bored, okay? You're a little bored. Two queens in your read. There's a lot of talk about you at work, but it should be good, okay, because they're upright. See, there's the work card. And I feel like things are going to get better for you. I think things are going to get better for you at work, and justice is going to be served. There's also something about someone signing some documents at work. Even, I really feel like somebody's going to go see HR, you know, like human resources. I used to work like that. I used to be the person that be like, you know, you were supposed to do that. I'm probably the worst person in HR because I always felt sorry for everybody, even the people who made the mistakes. I'd be like, did you think that through? That wasn't nice. I hope it works out for you. Sign these papers. Bye. I'm the worst. But anyways, let's look at your love life, Capricorn. Be very careful who your alliances are with your friends at work. Be careful with your cell phone. Be careful with anything done with technology, okay? So let's see here. What's going on for your love life, boo? You're hermitizing. Now ain't nobody talk to me. You really want to be out and about, okay? You want to go live your best life. You have the World here. Let's see. Let me get 3 more cards. Judgment. Not sure. You're not sure. 10 of Pentacles. 9 over here. Okay. Somebody wants to move for sure. There's something about moving. But I have the 9 of, with the Hermit, the 3 of Cups, and the World. So this is like, you know you want something, but you feel like you're completely unable to do that because something needs to end. You've been a little bit hard on yourself with Judgment, so it makes you feel like the only decision that you can make is about putting your family first. I really think this Capricorn full moon is going to really pull you in a whole nother direction, so just be ready for that. The Hermit. The Hermit says the moon. Double moon. There are some things going on below the surface that are going to have to be dealt with. Okay? There's just some emotions and some feelings that you're going to have to deal with. The 3 of Cups is saying the 2 of Cups. There might be someone leaving a situation. Okay? Because we leaving with them cups. And the World says the 9 of Wands. There's something about November 20th or November 21st for you, okay? And I feel like there has to be this really intense conversation. Like, we're going to talk about it. Judgment wants you to know the Knight of Wands. It's like you're like, want to be free again. You want to enjoy your life. You want to enjoy things. And it's really hard because you're afraid to let somebody down. You don't know because someone's been lying to you. The 7 of Cups with the 7 of Cups. Dang, really? Like, you really got to do me like that? You don't know. I hate when my neighbors do stuff like that. Like, literally hate that. My gosh, they've been knocking forever. 7 of Cups with the 7 of Cups. This is a very difficult decision. You know you want the love. But it's like, if you take this, will you let the family down? Will you let them down? Like, what's going to happen? So you're just going to keep it quiet. Some of you are going to keep it very, very quiet. And then the moon wants you to know, let it all out. Be a fool. Enjoy yourself. Be happy. Don't worry about anyone else's opinion. You got this. You're going to be fine. But I feel like it's like almost like family is one of the problems or like one of the issues at hand for you so that you can't be free. So random love messages, the door to romance are open. We got that 333 energy. You've had the 222 and the 999. We're working with our sacral energy because we want things to grow. We want to be creative. And we're being very communicative. We want to talk about stuff. I feel like Capricorn is ready to talk, and that's a first. And we're looking for our balance. Again, I said the 222. We want a balanced romance. We want a balanced relationship. Capricorn needs something very stable, and we want that new energy. Some of y'all are probably looking at a fire sign because I have the sacral over the sun. What does the Magician want us to know? It's time for you to start envisioning what you want in love. And, make that offer, okay? Make that mighty, mighty dollar offer, all right? Because I feel like Capricorn, you're not sure what you want. And when we're not sure about what we want, we can't get what we need, okay? So it's a very interesting energy of a lot of envy around you, kind of confusing you, and you really wanting a fresh start. There's a lot of sacral energy, a lot of oranges and yellows coming in, but it's about you being able to envision your new romance. So with that being said, if you're interested in a read, remember, I'm not jumping in your DMs. I don't have an 11 at the end of my name. I don't have underscores. My information's on the bottom. And the only way to book a reading with me is through my link tree. All right? Be blessed, fam.